You guessed it, it's Halloween. Welcome to Heart with Martine. Today, guys, we have an awesome show. We have a beautiful lady who is going to share her fitness journey with us. Plus, we're going to step into the gym with Angela Taylor Blackshear. But first, let's go on Facebook and YouTube. Like and share videos. We are everywhere anyway, right? So, guys, make sure that you leave us the comments. You have some questions? Let us know. I'm going to answer some questions later on today as well. Okay, now time to go in the gym with Miss Angela Taylor Blackshear. She's a skeleton today.
Hi, I'm Angela. I'm one of the trainers at San Antonio Fit Body Transformation Center, and today we have 2 great exercises that are going to work out your entire body.
Angela, by the way, you're looking very awesome in a skeleton outfit. But guys, you see, this is very exciting. Look at all the exercises. Woo!
Our first exercise is a crab walk, and you're going to be on all fours with your fingers facing those toes. You're going to be walking forward, and as you're walking forward, you're going to be kicking that ball. So you're going to kick the ball, walk forward on all fours, kick the ball, and keep going until you go all the way down. Our next exercise will be the row machine. You're going to be sitting in the row machine, you're going to grab that handle, and you're going to be pushing back like we're rowing that boat as fast as we can, using those arms and those legs. Keep rowing that boat, and stay nice and tight. Keep that body looking right. Hi, it's Angela. Thank you for tuning in today and looking at our exercises, and now we're back to the studio with Martine.
And now it is time for one of my favorite segments of Heart to Heart with Martine, the questions of the week. Today, I have Rachel and Joel. Rachel would like to know, I'm a single mother of 2, and it seems as I am not able to find the time to work out and take care of myself. How can I do it? What I say to your question, Miss Rachel, is you want to make yourself a priority. It is important that you're there for your children, but keep in mind, a parent that is sick or a parent that is in the hospital is not very as useful as a very healthy and capable parent. Let's go now to Mr. Joel. Joel would like to know, I like to go work out with my buddies, but lately they seem to find a lot of excuses and bail out quite often. Should I go without them? Joel, to this I say, yes, you should. Because sometimes maybe you are going to be able to re-inspire them just because they're going to see you go to the gym. Guys, hopefully that those 2 questions will help you. And now we're going to go back to the studio. Welcome to Heart with Martine. Today I'm having the beautiful pleasure to be sitting down with Miss Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Martine.
Who is a current member of San Antonio Fit Body Transformation. Amy, I would like to start. I know that you've been with us for quite some time. However, it seems like it's only now, like the last few months, that you really decided to refocus yourself on your weight loss journey. Can you tell us kind of what happened?
Absolutely. So I would agree. You're right in that it has been just here recently that I started to refocus on my fitness journey and my goals. I would say that it's probably been maybe around springtime. I really had to have a heart-to-heart with myself, and I had to really ask myself what was holding me back, what was stopping me, and I had to finally accept that I was either going to be all in or I was going to just walk away and figure out, maybe this opportunity isn't for me. And so with some encouragement from my husband and from my dad and of course from you, I decided, you know what, I need to give it one more shot. And so I said, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to be all in, I'm going to be committed, and I'm going to be able to push through any kind of discomfort. And so that's what I did. I decided to take advantage of all the resources that the program has to offer and all the tools that you give us, and said, you know what, at the end of this, I'm either going to be extremely happy with my results, or at the end of this, I'm able to tell myself, you gave it one more shot and you gave it your all. So hence, I'm now here today and excited with the results that I've been getting.
And I'm very glad that you really went all in, and you had your father and your husband as a support system, and everyone here at SFBT, because you've done so well. I know that you've lost over 30 pounds. Can you tell us exactly how much?
34.1.
Yay!
Yes.
Very good. Good job. And I know that you've changed. They may not. So how would you describe your mental, physical, and even emotional change?
I would agree that I have, and I'm glad that you see it. It is something that I've had to reflect on, because I feel like I am the same person, but I will say from like a mental standpoint, my mind is much stronger. I feel like I've grown. I have more to grow. But one of the things from a mental standpoint that I've really been able to recognize is my mindset has really been vital to get me where I'm at right now. And I know that I have to really be purposeful and continue to train it to have that positivity and that commitment so that I can get to my finish line. And so I'm really trying to work on that, but I do feel like I have grown from a mental state. As far as physically, I would say that out of the three that you just mentioned, that one probably is the one that surprised me the most. And what I mean by that is a couple things. One is just in pure muscle definition. So I used to be an athlete when I was younger, and I thought I had muscle definition. But now I'm starting to see these little muscles pop up that I hadn't seen before, so that's exciting. And then as far as strength goes, that's another one. I'm a leg girl, so I like to work out my legs. I enjoy that, but my upper body is not as easy for me. But I can do, it's easier for me to do push-ups and burpees and bear crawls. And so for me, in my book, that's super exciting. And I would say the last thing is really just the ability to keep up with my kids. And, you know, it seems like every year they're just getting more physically active. And so it's been nice to be able to kind of continue to hang out with them from a physical standpoint. Emotionally, I would say it's been up and down, right? So this whole fitness journey for me has been highs and lows. I will say that I am much happier now. So I was happy before. I feel like I'm always a happy person, but because I'm getting closer to my goals, I'm actually striving and trying to conquer what I want. I am much happier. I feel like I have a sense of accomplishment, that I've actually proven to myself that I can do this and it can be done. So that's exciting. And I'm proud. I'm proud. And the other thing that I want to mention is, which may be something simple to some of y'all, but for me, it's just that added stress emotionally kind of released and relieved from something as simple as just finding an outfit, right? I don't have to struggle with what outfit am I going to wear in the morning, or if I'm going to go out to an event, it's like, okay, I can go find something and it's not as difficult. So, I mean, it's the big things, which, you know, I've mentioned, but then it's also those little victories. So from an emotional standpoint, I'm feeling really good.
I'm so happy that you mentioned that, and I'm very happy that you mentioned that you have to train yourself. So it's like a muscle, right? So
yes.
You at the gym, you're training your muscle to grow, all of these things. And to train your mind is definitely a concept that a lot of people sometimes forget. And one of my last things I would like to know is, I know that you had a difficulty at the time to believe in your own ability. So what would you say to someone who, just like you right now, is watching the show and be like, but you know, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I have what it takes to be able to lose the weight or whatever it is. What would you say to them?
I think the one thing I would try to point out is, if they could just remember this one word, which is priority. It's to make yourself a priority. And I think if you just remember that, everything else follows. So if you make yourself a priority, then you become to find solutions to become more motivated, to have a better mindset, to make fitness a part of your schedule, to really focus on what do I need to get there to reach my goals. And the way to do that is as long as you continue to make yourself a priority. And that's one of the biggest things that I have to do each day and say, Amy, today, did I make myself a priority? And I'm always trying to be better than I was yesterday. So I would leave them with that. Two other things would be to just take small steps, right? So sometimes I have to take it hour by hour. And then sometimes, you gradually can evolve into days and months, but I think it's just take small steps. And the other thing that's been important for me is finding a program that's encouraging, that gives you the tools to succeed and the accountability. So I would leave them with that.
I like that. And to make yourself a priority. So this is definitely something that I want you guys to go home with, although you're already at home, but that's really something that's extremely important, because you're right. If you have a pyramid and you put yourself always last, it is going to be a very long life for y'all. So I want to say thank you so much, Miss Amy, for passing by today. And guys, with that being said, have a beautiful day. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on this beautiful Halloween episode. Thanks to our beautiful guest and our beautiful fitness trainer, Miss Angela Taylor Blackshear. And guys, like I mentioned earlier, don't forget Facebook and YouTube, like and share the video. Let us know if you have comments, if you have questions, or if you would like to see someone that you appreciate on the show as well. With that being said, thank you for helping me change the world one person at a time.